Hey everybody, and welcome back to Here Be Dragons. This is the Avant Armada campaign, mission, chapter, whatever. I went back and rewatched the opening scene of the game where they say the name, and it's Avant Armada, not Avant Armada, but this could very well be the final chapter in the game, so we could be nearing the end here. When there were no mythical sea monsters, ghosts did not exist, and the world was inhabited only by humans and animals. RoboCap. Analyzing, unrecognized signal, recommendation, search for poly, recommendation 2, wine or other alcohol, recommendation 3, search for LOVE, recommendation 4, do not pay taxes. Ahoy there, ghosts. Is Malina with you? Do you know that, Captain? We're surrounded by crazy people. We alone are untouched by the malignant disease. We must save ourselves. For now, let's nod along as if we're crazy too. Ahoy, ghosts. Ooh, boo. Alright, 3 ghost ships. Oh, these are the guys we can't attack unless they're actually doing something, huh? Yeah, it can be an enemy's target only when it has an activated action. And then there was, oh, excuse me, it was like really going crazy there. There's also something that for some reason sometimes they appear to be attackable for some weird reason that I didn't understand the last time, but let's see what we have here. They have that ghostly salvo, causes 2 damage to everyone. Removes a die from each enemy. That's pretty tough. Spectral blinding causes 4 damage. That's, of course, pretty bad as well. We have the Cowards Overboard. I just need to remind myself. Heals 4. Causes damage to everyone. Causes bleed. Removes dies. And causes random damage. Of course, I don't think I can remove their die unless they're about to do an action. So, I'm not sure what the best go is, honestly. Maybe the best go is to just keep trying to heal or try to bump my defense as much as possible. So, I don't want them to have 5s. That's for dang sure. So, maybe I take the 1s and 2s. This is DJ Awesome Corn Possum on the 1s and 2s. No, sorry, that didn't work at all. So I can heal. Healing's good. I like healing. 3, they're going to do 9 damage minus 3. They're going to do 6 damage a turn. That's pretty hefty. So I'd love to do that. I'd love to heal. I'll take a 2. Let me take a 1 and bump my defense on this ship. I'll leave them with 3 4s. We still keep initiative, of course. We can't attack them, and they can, of course, attack us because they're cheating ghosts. Well, at least we made it to 13 of 14 health. Alright, we need to prevent them. I mean, they can take the 6. Take the 6, I don't care. But I still kind of want to keep initiative as well, don't I? Now, they're going to have an action, right? So, do I take the 6 or do I let them burn the 6? That's an interesting one. I don't know if burning them causes damage while they're in the ethereal state. I don't remember that. It would have been nice to maybe have Take No Prisoners set up for this round, because they're going to kick off a ghostly salvo. That means I would be eligible to hurt them. I could take the 4 here into pew pew or not. That would lose... That would get rid of I would have to lose initiative for that, because I'd take a 4 and a 1, and they would take the 2 and the 2. I don't think I can take the 6 because I don't want to lose initiative that badly. So I think I just have to take a 1 and a 2. And I'm going to take a 2 into healing. And let's put another 1. Actually, I can remove their die, can't I? That's pretty nice. Let's set that up. Here you go, guys. Do what you want to do. Alright, now I can attack you. So good to know the damage from burning a die does still hurt them in their ethereal state. So let's, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's go on the bottom fellow here. You can only do 1 damage on him. They all open up on top guy. That's okay, because he can heal himself fairly well. He can't out-heal all the damage, though. And, let's remove you. Of course, I can now heal me. So I can heal me to full. You do Ghostly Salvo. Removes your die from your defense. That's okay, you weren't really attacking that guy anyways. Hello, ghosts! Melina. Always sick. Constantly complaining. Do you know him? This is a story event? That's kind of weird. Yeah, we do not want... They cannot have these 5s. For love of Pete, they cannot have these 5s. Because I do not want to take on a Spectral Blinding in the slightest. But putting it in pure or not doesn't really help me. I think we might have to lose initiative on this one. Like, there's no reason to put this in here. Because I can't cause random damage. Like, I can't attack them. I can take it into, I take a 5 into taking of prisoners. That's great. I can do that. Set that up for a future turn. But, this 5 doesn't help me. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to hurt myself pretty badly. At least for the next turn. I'm going to put a dice heal in here. And I'm going to increase this 5 to a 6. Now they'll burn twice. And they'll take this 3. Hopefully they put a 3 on one of these guys that already have a 4. That way we can target them. They did not, though. That's bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just unfortunate. Because now we can't use the dice heal. And we don't have our coward's heal set up either, so it's less than ideal for sure. We do have initiative back, but they do have a Spectral Blinding, which little... I mean, I could have put that in taking of prisoners, but I need you to live. Like, I absolutely need you to live if you can. You may not be able to. Alright, let's attack you again. That's 6. That's not great. Heal me. Take me back up to 6. So I'm going to lose that guy in the next action. Or the next salvo, I mean. Do I want to remove his Spectral Blinding? Or remove the Ghostly Salvo? I think I removed the Spectral Well, I removed the Spectral Blinding and what happens? You hit me with the Ghostly Salvo. Causes 2 to everybody, right? So, -2, -2. You take away something. I don't think I have any dice. I will have a die here and take no prisoners. So you would remove that. That would take me down to 4 health. And you would kill me in the next salvo anyways, right? So if I allowed you to do the Spectral Blinding, if I stopped the Ghostly Salvo and allowed the Spectral Blinding would do uh, 4 damage here, and this ship would still die in the next salvo. However, you wouldn't do any damage here to 14. So I may stop the ghostly salvo and not stop the spectral blinding, to be honest with you, because I think this ship is toast anyways. Well, actually, let's think about that. I'm kind of thinking about this wrong because I forgot that this heals. So if I can take a 4 or through a 6, I can heal someone for 5. So that changes the math entirely. So let's think about that. Ghostly salvo goes off, takes you down to 4. No, let's rethink this. What if I stop ghostly salvo? You hit me with 4 down to 2. I heal you for 5 up to 7. You live. At least for one more round. I stop the spectral blinding and I let the ghostly salvo come through. That knocks you down to 4. I can heal you back up to 9. So that's better. I should stop the ghostly salvo. That undoes our take no prisoner die that we put in there, but that's okay. Let's stop the spectral blinding. You took the wrong thing, you jerk. Why did you take that and not the 5? I'm so mad at you right now. I'm so mad at you right now. Okay, it seems to take whatever dice is on the left. So now I think we're kind of toast. I can put a 1 in the Cowards Overboard. That heals me to 6. That doesn't stop the attack. That doesn't. I would have to. So mad. Why did that take the? Why did that take that? I want to be able to select what I want to remove. To be honest with you, I can't allow you to have the 5. I just can't. It's just not how this works. So I'm going to take the 5. Yo, see, why are you still lit up? Why are you still available to attack? I don't understand how this works. I'm going to take the 5. I'm also going to take the 1. That does take me to 6, so I won't be able to live through the salvo. Unless I heal myself by 1. It's all my ink gone, though. Now you're not attackable anymore. What is that all about? Alright, that ship dies now, unless we put a 1 in their defense. I think that's what we have to do. This is the only way you live through the salvo. How did you... Oh yeah, I'm like, what? Why did you get... Never mind, I was confused. I healed myself by 1 and increased my defense by 1. That's what I was thinking. So, actually I was wrong when I said that was the only way. I could have put it in the Cowards Overboard. Did I mess that up? I think I messed that up. Either way, remove your die. You can't do Ghostly Salvo anymore. Heal this guy by 5. Takes you up to 7. Unfortunately, you take 2 damage. And you remove that die, so I no longer have that defense. Lovely. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, how about we just do this again? Takes me up by to 6, but now I have more defense. So you would do 9 minus 4. You would take me down to 5. You'll take a 3 and a 5. Ooh, you'll take a 5. You'll take a 5. Let's say that again. You'll take a 5? I don't like that. Here you go. Maybe I'll remove that 5. Actually, I'm not sure that I can remove that 5. Because if I do this, doesn't it remove from the left, as we saw before? So I'd actually remove the 4. I mean, that would heal you to 6, but then you're totally going to get wiped by the spectral blinding. I think I'm screwed. I think I'm screwed. The only way, well, the best way to do this, I think. Is there a best way to do this? What's my max health? 11 or 15. I think what we do is we hope this takes away the 5. If it doesn't take away the 5, if it does take away the 5, we heal this top guy. If it takes away the 4, we leave this guy to the fish and we heal ourselves. It did take the 4. I think we leave him to be doomed. Maybe we can revive him later. If we get enough ink. If we get one more ink, we can do that. I'll leave them to 6. That guy will die. I'll take a... I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'll take a 2 into my defense. Because a 3 doesn't help me here because I can't attack them. I'll take a 2 into my defense. Alright, thank you very much for that ink. That means we can bring back the guy next turn. Good. Now that they're down to 2, they do much less damage to me. Oh, sweet. This could hurt them a lot. I like this. I like where we're going because they can't use the 1 or the 6. I would like to use my ink to revive, please. Well, I was like, what did I do? Revive, please? So, unfortunately, I will lose initiative in the next turn because they'll be able to do nothing. I mean, I can't put it... I can put the die here, but I can't actually use it on them, so it's worthless. The thing I do is put it here. Alright, they're down to 2 health apiece. Give me a little bit of a salvo. Doesn't really concern me right now. Not as badly as if there were 3. Okay, now they're taking the 5s. They didn't take the second 5. Wow. I'm honestly quite shocked. Do I lose initiative? I do not lose initiative. Let's think about this. I want to take this. Let's undo. I want to kick this off so I can heal. So it needs a 1 through a 3. I mean, if I put the 5 there instead, well, this guy actually can't use a 3, so that's out of the question. Do I bump your damage to a 2? That would be I'm doing 4 damage -2 defense. I think that's the play. To bump my damage. That way I can kill one of these outright. Yes. As long as I keep initiative, I'm okay with that. Alright, I want to kill top guy. There you go. And then I want to remove this guy's die. And also heal my top guy. Alright, ghost ship, what you gonna do now, buddy? Alright, you can't take a 6. So I'm going to leave it to you, my friend. Actually, do I want to leave it to him? I mean, I'm going to lose initiative, right? So if I'm going to lose initiative, should I set up take no prisoner? I can't take a 3. So I'd have to burn a die as well. I think I'm just gonna do... I mean, this is stupid. This is useless. There's nothing I can do with that. I mean, I could reduce things and re-roll things, but let's just put it here. I can't do anything with this, but I think this sets me up kind of okay for later. Oh, they can't attack me because my defense is too high. Interesting. Okay, you took the 5. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do to you, sir. So take the 4. I mean, that'll kill you. Do I want to? Let's BM him. I mean, we'll kill you in the salvo, won't we? So no BMing required. You're dead. Nice.
Heed the fish.
I thought that would. The way they were going, where the captain was asking, "Do you know Melina? Do you know Melina?" I thought there was going to be a weird, like, system where we got them down to half health, and then there would be some more plot, and we wouldn't actually finish that level. But we did finish that level. Ah, let's return to our charted course. There's nothing for us here. Yes, let's return, but to port, as long as they don't kill us first. Are you returning to port? Goodbye, freaks. I'll bring flowers to your grave. Wherever it is. To the sea, that is. I will. Or maybe not. Did we lose our second ship? Do we only have one ship now? I'm going to need to take basic attack, honestly, because one attack isn't doing me any good. Do we for real only have one ship now? The Devil's Triangle Part 3? When royal dynasties sought to expand their domain, merchants to create new trade routes, and missionaries to spread the faith. We can't survive with just one ship with all this mess. Hello, Neptune, and you're backward speaking. We will share knowledge with you. Evil in harmony. We can what? Language analysis started. Chance of success is 0.001%. Recommendation, search LOVE. Recommendation 2, search for poly. Recommendation 3, escape. Whatever. I don't care. There's no way you can defeat this, Blackbeard. I mean, I don't want to say you can't defeat this, but just look at what we're up against. This is ridiculous, dude. Neptune is guarding his territory. The King of the Seas expects a sacrifice in the form of one die from the side without initiative. If no sacrifice is offered, Neptune will impose some penalty on a random unit of the side who did not fulfill their duty. To learn more, however, over Neptune's ability. So again, this is something we need to keep initiative, right? Yeah, we need to keep initiative. So probably just want to heal. Well, I can't even. I can't hurt these guys. They don't have enough. Like, I don't have enough attack even do a single thing to them. So this must be a really weird one. So I've got Cowards Overboard, but now I got a new thing, I think. This is damage, or dice.damage.v2.exe, where I can remove dice and cause damage. If it's a 1 through a 3, I cause damage to everything on the board. If it's a 4 through a 6, I cause 5 damage to the creature, I guess, that I removed it from. They can't actually hurt me either because I have 3 defense. So salvo, they don't hurt me. You got Mermaid's Call. You create 3s. You cause seduction. You cause bleeding. And heal yourself. You cause bleeding and heal everyone. You cause 10 damage to everyone if you get those specific dice. So I think I want to take initiative, keep initiative, but force you to discard something. And I can't do that right now. So I want a 4 through a 6. And I'm going to take this to bump my... I don't want you to have a 6. I'm going to take the 6 here to bump my attack up. And also be able to remove something of yours. Neptune took the 2. I can hurt someone. Who can I hurt? Oh, no, I can remove. I thought this was the salvo period. Mermaid's Call doesn't do any damage, just causes a 3 to appear. I don't need that. I guess that allows you to do Mermaid's Song next time. I'm going to remove from this fellow. That's removing a 3. It's going to cause 3 damage to everybody. Hey, there's another ship. What's this? Analyzing, analyzing. Object detected. Object signature recognized. Holy mother of God! Well, we made it. You were right, Polly, to sail 5 degrees west. You're at only half health, though? What's that all about, sir? Polly, tell them how my maneuver with the sacrifice of the second ship gave us victory. Fortune favors the bold. In the deep sea, where even seagulls can't fathom, lay your weary head to rest. Listen to the words of a song about 2 sailors. Wow, that was, I'm sorry for your ears. That was a terrible tune. So, you guys have We Are the Champions. Extra salvo for all allies and self. Heals 2 to everyone. You also have Precise Shot. Causes 2 damage, causes 3 damage, causes bleeding. I need the healing. I mean, your healing would be great, but also I need to remove dice at all cost, I think. So, oh, that requires 2, doesn't it? I don't want her to have a 3 through a 5, but I can't stop that. And I still want to keep initiative. There's nothing I can... I think that's the play. And the only play now is... I want to keep initiative. Do I take a 1? I think I take the 3? Well, let's think about it. I take the 1. Right? That leaves them with a 1, a 3, 3, and a 4. They play a 1 here, probably in the Leviathan's Wrath, to set that up. They play a 3 in Mermaid Song. They play a 4 in Tentacles Like Razors. Not great for me. Then they put a 4. They can't put a 4 in Neptune. That's the problem. They can't sacrifice to Neptune. If they refuse to sacrifice to Neptune, well, Neptune can't even take it. Neptune can't take a 4, so they just get hurt. If I take the 3, they play a 1 in Mermaid's Call. They play a 1 in Leviathan's Wrath. They take a 4 in Tentacles like Razor. So it actually doesn't help me at all. That just gives them 2 1s to heal themselves with slightly. There. I think that's the play. Don't have enough ink to do anything. Oh, you gave the 1 to Neptune. That's weird. I guess you had to, but salvo. Yeah, I guess it'll have to be salvo on this fellow. Now, what die do we want to remove? If we remove your die, you just die. You're just dead because it causes... I'll remove a 4 through a 6. It'll cause 5 damage. You'll just be dead. I will take 2... Causes 2 damage until the seduction is removed, which is not great. But this guy will be dead. So... I think that's the play. Oh, I can choose who to cause 5 damage. Interesting. Maybe that wasn't the play then. I should have removed yours and caused 5 damage to you. That's my mistake. I did not know that's how that roll worked, and I can't undo it now. So... Okay, you've been seduced, so you can't do whatever that was, but that's okay. Don't like that you could do your damage over time in that first turn before I had anything. So I need a 4 through a 6 to remove the seduction. So I got to do something like this. And I can't take the 3 because this top boat ship can't even take the 3. So let's put it in here. That's a healing on that I'll put on this guy. You'll take a 3 and a 3 and a 3. You will not be able to sacrifice to Neptune. So you will take 1 and a 2. You'll have to remove a die. Oh, sorry. You roll for that. Interesting. Okay. I thought that was the sum of the die. You blocked Mermaid Song's action. That's good. Thank you for doing that. I mean, you've got 25 health, so I think the play here is to take down the one with the lowest health. Now I want to heal you. You removed your seduction, so you won't get hurt over time. Now, that didn't remove the die, so Mermaid Song can still kick off. And you were able to put your thing in Leviathan's Wrath. So I gotta stop you from doing your bit. I can set up We Are the Champions, which will give me a little extra salvo damage. Can't, well... I'm gonna lose initiative, huh? So how does that work? Neptune is guarding this territory. The King of the Seas expects a sacrifice in the form of 1 die from the side without initiative. That's definitely us because they took they took some really low things. Well, actually, you know, it's us because they started with initiative. Never mind. They started with initiative, so it becomes us. So, I'll have to leave Neptune the 5. Like, I generally have to leave Neptune the 5. So I'll take a 1 and a 1, I suppose. 1 to set up We Are the Champions. I won't be able to remove a die. 1 in... I mean, defense doesn't matter because they don't have a salvo. 1 here. Oh, I didn't give you the die? That's my mistake. I thought you just took it. I have to physically give it to you, huh? Whoops. Whoops. That's my bad, Neptune. I'm sorry. I really thought we had set it up, my friend. But that was my mistake. I didn't understand. That's okay. We can come back from that. Okay. We have initiative this time. Okay, so if we leave them the ones, I mean, he can't have a 5 or a 6, which we don't even have, so he can't take anything. I don't want you to have the 3 or the 4, but I also want to kind of keep initiative, though, so... But there's no way I can keep initiative? Even if you take just the 4. Let's say we put the 4 here. That's the only thing you can take. So, the only way I keep initiative is if I take 2 1s. But I can't take 2 1s because I want to remove the seduction, so I have to take the 4. And then do something like this, and... I mean, I can't just give you... Well, there's nothing to give you. So, Neptune's kind of going to screw us over here. Hopefully not too badly. Does Neptune screw... Yeah, Neptune screws us because now they have initiative and we don't. No, I'm sorry. That's not how that works. Neptune screws them because they initially lost the initiative even though they gained the initiative. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I'm just making things up as I go. Well, at least our seduction's gone. We are the champions. A little more damage on you. And by a little more, I mean the barest little amount. Okay, so now we have to sacrifice to Neptune or we're in trouble. So, the easiest way for us to sacrifice to Neptune is to increase this 4 to a 6, or excuse me, to a 5. If I did that, I could put a 5 in him. Problem becomes, what do I do with these? So I can't take a 3. So I either have to lower it to a 2 or raise it to a 4 and use more ink. Raising it to a 4 causes me to do 2 damage just like right now. Oh gosh, you set up your Leviathan's Wrath. I did not see that, mister. I did not see that. My mistake, sir. We cannot allow that in the slightest. That changes all my plans. My plans now, I mean, and this is silly, because I could either do this a couple ways. I want to take dice damage V2, whatever, so I can remove a die, because I got to remove something from you, like post-haste. I think I now have to double increase this to a 4, or to a 5, so I can give it to Neptune. I could re-roll it and hope I get a 5 or a 6, but that's dicey. No pun intended. I almost did it. I assume, let's also talk about this because I've never done this. I assume that re-rolling can't be undone. Like, you can't just re-roll and say, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Take it back, and then so you could try to always get new things. So Neptune, you have your 5. I'll take it. I'll set up We Are the Champions for later. We have initiative, so we can remove the die. So Salvo, take 1 damage from you. Or take 1 health from you, cause 1 damage. Remove your mess. You're removed from the left, so that causes 3 to everybody. That's bad for me, because if he can now get a 1 or a 2, there's nothing I can do to remove it. I don't have that ability anymore. And there are 2 1s. So you know that means kinda have to take the 2 1s, or I re-roll a 1 and hope it doesn't become a 1 or a 2. And I just have to suck up the extra seduction hit. I think that's what we do. I think we just take the hit, because we can heal it. We can out-heal it. So I think we do that. You can do a mermaid song on me, which is not great. But you won't be able to get the 1 here. You also can't sacrifice to Neptune, so he's going to do something bad to you. Hopefully it's remove 2 damage, or cause 2 damage. Because if he can cause 2 damage, yes, thank you. The giant mermaid bites it. Good, good. Alright, so she can't do her mess anymore on me. Yeah, I guess heal you, because you're the only one that's hurting right now. I will take damage from the seduction. Whatever I do, I have to stop you from taking 1s. Like, you cannot take 1s. I need to take a 4 here. I will lose... I'll lose initiative. For sure. Okay, you're going to remove a dive from the Leviathan? That's great. Thank you, Neptune. Appreciate that, buddy. That gives me more breathing room. Alright, no more seduction. I mean, now we just have a whole other mess, right? Now our mess is that that he just needs more die. Actually, we can fix it, because if we just do a little bit of this, we increase it 3. Oh, we have to sacrifice to never mind. Never mind. We have to sacrifice to Neptune, or we're boned. I wanted to increase this to a 4, then take it and beat him. But gee, there's no way I can take less than a 1. So he's just gonna get initiative again. I have to raise this to a 6 to appease Neptune. Or I just hope he's gonna roll 3 dice, right? And 3 dice is definitely gonna cause 5 damage to everyone. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm willing to risk that, to be honest with you. To stop this guy from doing whatever the heck he's gonna do. I mean, there's no reason to take the 1 over the 2. I'll take the 1. Alright, do your worst, Neptune. Oh, you took a 3. Don't remove the dice damage, V2. Don't remove the dice. Oh, you did it, you jerk. I hate you, Neptune. I hate you. I hate you so much. Does he only roll 1 die? Am I wrong? I thought he rolled 3 die because he had 3 die here. Don't you get your action. Don't you... Oh, there. He got his action. Son of a... absolute jerk face. Well, we're going to take 10 damage. We're definitely just going to do that. I have to sacrifice to Neptune again. So, here you go, Neptune. I would love to heal, but I don't have the ability. I don't have the dice for that. I mean, this is useless, honestly. That 4 in there is absolutely useless because it doesn't do anything to me because he won't have a die to remove because he has initiative, so he'll go first. I think the thing to do, not reroll, excuse you. I think I increase this to a 5 and just boost my damage. I mean, this is gonna hurt quite a bit. But at least I'm doing something to him now in the salvo phase. And now he's kind of reset though. Now he keeps taking these low rolls. We can't gain it. We can never gain initiative. That absolute jerk face. I need to heal, but I don't have the ability right now to heal. I need to sacrifice to Neptune. So I'm going to sacrifice the 5. I'm going to take the 6. There. I'm going to take the 4 there. I mean, I could have increased the... It wouldn't have helped me. I'm saying I can increase the 4 to... I couldn't increase to a 6. So actually can't be helped there. Alright, this is a little dangerous now. At least that'll cause 3 damage, but that's good. And that'll cause 2. Alright, what you gonna take? I mean, you left me the 6. So I'm just gonna keep taking it, sir. Actually, I have to sacrifice to Neptune, so... do I take the heal? Or do I sacrifice the 6 to Neptune? I think we go all in on the damage front. Because if we could just keep removing the dice from his play, he doesn't have the ability to do anything. I hope that's the right play. And this will cause 5 damage to him because I'm removing a 4. Alright, I have to give either give the 6 to Neptune, or I reduce this 3 to a 2. I think I reduce this 3 to a 2. Give the 2 to Neptune. Take the 6 with the 1 here. Hopefully that gives us the win. I think it does. All right.
Heed the fish.
It took a while, but we did it. Healed up, everybody. See you later, Neptune, my boy. I'm gonna take a basic attack, kind of even out his attack and defense. I'm gonna take an attack because we had some problems there fighting off some pretty big, scary monsters. Language analysis completed. The object reverses the sentence. I will translate. Enough of this. Choose the form of the Destructor. Oh, great. I think he's mad at us now. Analyzing. Neptune has asked an unknown question. The choice is made. What did you do? Alright guys, this is going to be the end of this episode, but let's get a sneak peek about what's going on in the next episode. Destructor. When the era of great geographical discoveries suddenly appeared. Alright, we got one ghost ship. We got a couple Tritons. Analyzing. Signature recognized. NEPTUNE class Destructor. Full speed ahead. Let's take as many of them to hell as we can. So now we have to fight off Neptune and frickin' self. Chapter 16, Destructor. Ancient people, not knowing the one true Lord, worshipped golden calves. One of these was the Lord of the Seas. Hungry for continuous sacrifices, he went berserk when he received no gifts, causing harm, storms, and earthquakes. He's elusive, can't be an enemy targets for salvos and actions. We can't hurt you in any single way. Well then, what are we expected to do, sir? Ah. We have some extra. Ignores elusiveness. The Ride of the Valkyries. Ignores elusiveness. I am no man. IDDQD. Isn't that a... That's a cheat code from the original Doom game? Heals and precise shot. So what can... I know we're not playing this episode, but Neptune has no attack power. He can do King's Call, causes 10 damage and bleed, or causes 5 damage and so 10 damage to one person and bleed, or 5 damage to everyone and removes a die from each enemy. So this could be pretty tricky. Now the Tritons also have the access to Deluge, causes 2 damage to everyone and bleeding. So we've got bleeding all around, so healing might be important. I like this heal 2 allies, heals 2 to all allies and self. That sounds pretty good. It sounds like Ride of the Valkyries may be the best thing we can go after. But I suppose we'll find out in the next episode, which may actually be the final episode, assuming we do everything properly. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.